Hi guys, there was a problem in the connection, so this will be an Instagram live in English language, and the topic of this Instagram live will be how to communicate your art. So how to communicate effectively as an artist, as a contemporary artist. So I'm waiting for the people to connect, and I'm waiting for the people on Facebook too, because it's a double live on Facebook and on Instagram too. So I'm waiting for other people. I don't have my usual coffee, so maybe I will use my coffee in my Italian Instagram lives, and here in the English lives I don't have my usual coffee. So I say hi to Art Browser TV, hi to Lara Piluca, Milver21. Thank you for taking part in this Instagram live. It will deal about how to communicate your art. So how to communicate effectively as a contemporary artist. I think and I hope that you will find this topic interesting, and I think that it's quite interesting. Particularly, I think that it's absolutely necessary for an artist being effective in the communication, because, for example, an artist should communicate with the public, with the galleries, and all the other figures, all the other protagonists of the contemporary art system. So I'm waiting for the other people to connect on Instagram and on Facebook too, and then I will start. But maybe I can start by presenting myself. My name is Giuseppe Alletto. I'm a contemporary artist. I express myself in through different media, by employing different media such as painting, installation, video art, drawing. But I started to paint when I was 10, and I had my first solo exhibition when I was 16. But apart from being an artist, I've always been an artist because I started so young. But apart from being an artist, I had the opportunity to do a lot of different experiences in the field of contemporary art too. In fact, I had the opportunity to direct, to rule 2 galleries in Sicily. I'm actually ruling an open air space for contemporary art located near Scala dei Turchi site in Sicily, and this project is called Scala dei Turchi White Wall. You can find it on the web by surfing the web, and you can find the page Scala dei Turchi White Wall on Facebook too. Moreover, I had the opportunity to curate the exhibitions of some exhibitions of other artists, and I wrote for some magazines for some art magazines in Italy, such as Expo Art, Frammenti, and other contemporary art Italian magazines. So for all these reasons, my perspective on the problems, my perspective on contemporary art too is a little bit peculiar, is absolutely original in the Italian contemporary art context, because I had the opportunity to do a lot of different things by always being an artist, and I am above all and first of all an artist. But I had a lot of different experiences in my past. So I invite you to follow me on Instagram. You can find me as Giuseppe Alletto Artist on Instagram, and visit my Facebook page too. You can find me on Facebook as Giuseppe Alletto Italian Artist. Moreover, you can visit all the different sections composing my official website. The address is www.giuseppeallettoitalianartist.com. So I want to say hi to a lot of other people. Ok, ora rispondo. Now I will answer to a question, and I want to say hi to Elena. Welcome, Ellen, in this new Instagram live, which is in English language. The theme of this Instagram live will be how to communicate your art, but I need to answer to the question. Giampiero asks, your big love for women feet, how was born? Yeah. Actually, I'm not a fetishist, but my art presents some characteristics which are connected or strictly connected to fetishism. Giampaolo, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, Giampaolo. The question of Giampaolo was about the fact that I used to draw feet. I used to depict feet in my paintings and my drawings. But I was explaining that I'm not a fetishist, but I think that women's feet are absolutely beautiful, wonderful. But those kind of that kind of drawings should be connected to the theme of the series, the theme of a series of my artworks, globally titled Fetish Distraction. So I use feet as a sort of symbol of fetishes. How can I explain the presence of feet in my art activity? It is not connected to my personal tastes, but it's connected to a sort of artistic thought necessity, artistic thought need. I need a sort of symbol of fetishism, and so feet are absolutely a symbol of fetishism. And I used to connect the symbol of fetishism with the theme of the distraction, with my reflection about the future of the world, and with my particular with my nihilistic vision of the life and of the reality. So I hope that I gave you a good answer, Gianpaolo. So now I think that I can start to develop the topic of this Instagram live. So if somebody wants to ask me something during this Instagram live, I'm at your disposal during the live itself, and I will answer. I will give you an answer. So the topic of this Instagram live is how to communicate your art. So how to communicate effectively as an artist. First of all, in order to improve your communication skills, and particularly the communication of your art itself, it's absolutely necessary the collaboration with the so-called curators. So the collaboration with the curators, with the art critics, because thanks to this sort of collaboration is possible to to explain your art out of your studio. It's possible to give an explanation to the public or to the potential collectors, the potential buyers of your art itself. So the collaboration with the curators, with the other intellectuals, or with the critics, the art critics, is absolutely fundamental in order to communicate the meanings of your artworks and the deep meaning of your art activity in general. So the second point of this Instagram live, which deals with the theme of the communication skills and the activity of contemporary artists, is the fact that it's absolutely necessary to develop the capability to explain by yourself your artworks. So guys, so artists, you should be able to explain your artworks by yourself. Yeah, I said before that the collaboration with other figures, the collaboration with the critics is absolutely fundamental. Yeah, absolutely. It's a fundamental thing, but it's absolutely necessary to being capable to communicate your art by yourself. So first of all, it's absolutely fundamental to giving a theme, giving a deep meaning to your art. It's fundamental that your art was characterized by a deep meaning, and on the other hand, and secondly, it's absolutely necessary that that the artist should be capable of conveying those themes, those topics, those meanings to the public, to the collectors, and to the curators themselves. In fact, before starting a collaboration with the curator, it's absolutely necessary that the artist transmit to the curators the fundamental infos about his artworks themselves. So the third element, the third point of communicating your art is connected with the use of social networks. Today is absolutely fundamental for contemporary artists, being capable to use social networks in a really effective way. So particularly after the coronavirus situation, the presence of an artist online on the web is absolutely fundamental. So you artists should be capable to improve your social network skills. We can define them. So it's absolutely fundamental the presence of the artists on social networks, and on the other hand, the creation of an official and a personal website. So, in fact, the other element which is absolutely fundamental in order to improve your capability of communicating your art is the presence, the creation of a personal website. So, for example, you can visit by my website by googling Giuseppe Alletto. You can find my official website as the first result. So the internet site is absolutely fundamental for an artist because it assures you your presence, your presence in the web forever, because the other platforms, for example Facebook or Instagram or any kind of other platform, could close during the years, or I don't know. I don't think that the social networks will be eternal. So for this reason, in order to assure your presence in order to assure your presence on the web forever, it's absolutely fundamental that you create your own website. So the last thing about the last thing that I want to say about the theme of how to improve your communication skills as an artist. So how to communicate in a more effective way your own art, is the fact that is absolutely necessary creating your portfolio. And as regards to the portfolio is a fundamental is a document which is absolutely fundamental for a contemporary artist. On the other hand, I think that I spoke about this theme in my previous video, but I don't remember precisely. But as regards to the portfolio for a contemporary artist is absolutely fundamental to state to talk about a difference, the difference between an effective portfolio and a beautiful portfolio, or a good looking portfolio. So why I want to say this thing, but because in a lot of cases I watch and I know a lot of young artists who want to create their portfolios, for example, by using the ultimate version of a computer program for designers, and they focus on this kind of thing. They focus on the look, or the external look of or the beauty of their portfolios, and they don't focus on the effectiveness, because the most important thing of a portfolio is not its beauty, but the fact that it should be really effective in order to create the links with the galleries, or the links with the potential buyers of your art itself. So for this reason, I think that is necessary to remark there's a difference between a good-looking portfolio and an effective portfolio, and it's necessary to focus on those characteristics which will be able to make your portfolio effective, and not only and not simply beautiful, but effective, in order to create the good and the useful relationships with galleries, curators, and art collectors too. So I've finished the topic of this Instagram live. I need to salute other people, make sketches, so and I need to answer to some questions. Yeah, Gianpaolo asked before, Celine's portrait is another live caption. Oh, thank you so much, Gianpaolo. I'm glad that you appreciate so much the portrait of Celine. Portrait of Celine is a private collection artwork. It has been bought by a Sicilian collector. Maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I don't remember. In fact, of that painting, of that portrait, sometimes I realize some prints, some original prints on aluminum panels and on PVC panels. So if somebody is interested in some kind of artworks and some kind of artist prints. I realize I create artist prints to not only original artworks but multiple pieces of art printed in on different panels, on different materials, like such as PVC, I think wooden panel, and aluminum panel too. So Rosma Fusano, ciao. I'm saying hi to Rosma Fusano, who is a friend of mine. So and Elena asks this thing: which is the most important and useful social network for an artist? I think that the most important social network for an artist is Instagram, because Instagram is full of protagonists of the art market and of the art system. So for example, Facebook is characterized by a general age of the people, which is a little bit high today. So this could be considered a good thing for the artist, for a contemporary artist who would be present on Facebook. But I think that the most useful social network for contemporary artists today was Instagram. So I think that Instagram is the best for contemporary artists. Not only for the fact that Instagram is the visual social network par excellence, but because of the fact that it is full of collectors, galleries, and so for the reason, and there's more interaction than on the Facebook. In Instagram, for an artist, there is more possibility to have a contact with the galleries or with the curators too. On Facebook, it's possible to state that an artist is a little bit alone. So maybe Facebook is better than Instagram for a sort of a personal use for friends and so on. But maybe for a creator, for a creative person, Instagram is better in order to create connection, in order to use it as a tool for your career. So if there's if there are other people that who want to ask me something, I'm here. I'm at your disposal. Come on with the questions, because now I think that I will close the Instagram live in I don't know, maybe in 2 minutes time. So come on with the questions, or I will close my Instagram live in 2 or 3 minutes time. I know that I need to be more fluent in my English language, in my English speech, but unfortunately that's it, because I reached the C1 level by staying always in Italy, but because unfortunately I've never been to an Anglophone country so far. So come on with the questions, or I will I will close the Instagram live in 2 minutes time. So Elena says, thanks a lot for your answer. I think that your artworks are absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much, Elena. I'm really glad you appreciate my artworks. And so if somebody wants to watch my artworks, could go can visit first of all my official website, which is www.giuseppeallettoitalianartist.com. But by simply googling the name Giuseppe Alletto, you will find my official website as the first result on the first page of Google. And you can watch my artworks on Facebook too, on my page Giuseppe Alletto Italian Artist, and on Instagram too, on my profile Giuseppe Alletto Artist. So come on with the questions, because I think that I will close the Instagram live on 1 minute time, because I need to go. I gotta go, and I gotta do a lot of other things. Maybe I gotta go out too, even if the weather here in Turin is absolutely awful, guys. Terrible. For a Sicilian like me, weather of northern Italy is devastating, above all on the summer. Hi, Jonathan. You arrived now, but the Instagram live, the topic of the Instagram live was how to communicate in an effective way as an artist. So guys, you will have only 30 seconds to do other questions. If there are no questions, I'm closing the Instagram live and the Facebook live too, actually. Okay, guys, everything is done. So I think that I'm closing I'm finishing the live. Let's see on the next live, and I don't know. Have a nice day. Have a nice evening, and as always, good art. Good art for everyone. And at the end of this live, I'm showing my Sicilian American accent. That's it.